Welcome, comrades. This is IceWolfGem here, and today we're going to be continuing playing Persona 5. Last episode, we have managed to see the horror of Okumura suffering a mental shutdown.
Let's go.
It is such a horror. But for now, let's just continue on forward and just face reality. Just I thought, you like restaurants that have a calm atmosphere. That aside, there are so many different types of food here. Oh, I'm so excited. Now, how shall we plan our attack? I have a recommendation. Your personal recommendation? I would be more than happy to take that into consideration. Actually, I often ate at a hotel buffet with my mother. But to protect my image, she told me what I could and couldn't eat. Those aren't fond memories. However, I feel like today's game will prove to be quite fun. Well then, shall we begin?
I'll start.
Which of us can best decorate this dining table to a fair match? Designer's perfume? Or no, forget it. There, that's the good one.
Thank you for today.
It's great to finally record again. I'm sorry, it's been a little delayed some days. It's been a slow week. Let me just say that. With the illness and going on, and winter coming, it's gonna be a pain. Wow, now they're treating us as the real culprits. That's not surprising. Oh, brother. I feel so sorry for Haru. But it's best just to move forward. Sorry. Futaba! Actually, I'm gonna hang out with Futaba. Futaba, dear!
Yo!
Wait, what?
Yo!
We should go to the change the heart of Katana's parents. Why not? Can we do it right now? Okay. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with my throat?
It appears everyone is here.
Few requests. Okay, the killer who cleans up trash. And are just a meat ticket. Let's explore mementos. We have 2 targets, what the muck? Hold meeting. Well, oh, Haru's not there. Let's explore mementos. We just talked about them, what the muck? Oh my god. Confident. We already... Hold on, possible target. Fine! And that's the one about the killer. Oh, wait. Well, I wanted to go save her friend, but...
I can feel it.
Yo!
We have intel on a target that we cannot go to yet. What the muck? Okay, let's try this again. Oh, it's because Haru's not with us. Is that why?
Okay.
Let's try this again. Okay, sorry. Explore mementos. You know what? I'm just gonna forget it. I'm just gonna go do something. Makoto, you see on Ryuji, blah 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 blah. What should I do? I know. I'm gonna do the smart thing.
What do you want to do?
Let's play for a strong bond. 1,000. Iowa. Yep. Yes, sir!
Hey, hey!
Alright, let's go. Okay. Okay, now that's over with. I got some work for you. Sojiro, Iowa. Chia. I think I should increase my bond with Sojiro for now. Okay, I'm gonna hang out with him instead. What's our bond looking like? So it's 4. Which means we're going to 5. So let's help him out.
All right then.
Thanks. Wataba's coming to eat today too. I'll get the curry ready. I'm leaving the coffee to you. Okay? Phew! I'm wicked full. How was the curry, Futaba? Delicious. I'm gonna be drinking all that stuff tonight. Did it taste the same as you remembered it? Yep. I feel like a dummy for not wanting to eat it back when I was depressed about my mom.
Oh, that's right!
Oh yeah, the first episode of this brand new anime I want to watch is aired tonight. I'm out of here. Eyes in front when you walk, okay? No spacing out. You ran head first into a pole last time you went for a walk. Well, you stubbed your toe on the dress the other day. Oh muck, it's gonna start. Megan like a leaf and screw it. Goodbye. She thought it was delicious. And what about you? I think I'm addicted. Really? I guess you have pretty good taste if you can understand how incredible that curry is. Now then, there's something I should probably tell you. Here, take a seat. I'll pour you some coffee. And what's the secret?
Yeah.
Remember how I said the recipe from this curry was developed by a significant genius? You might have realized by now, but the genius was Futaba's mother, Wakaba. In other words, that curry is one of the last remaining connections Futaba has to her mother. Oh, no wonder. I first met Wakaba back when I was doing work for the government. She was really troubled. Let me tell you, Logic prevailed other emotions for her, and she had an intricate knowledge of human mind. I thought my pickup lines were the best in town, but not a single one worked on her. She wasn't normal, huh? You could probably get a good idea just from looking at Futaba. Wakaba was like the adult version of that. It was almost impossible to keep up with her. Men are idiots though. We spend our time chasing after things we can't get. Wakaba rejected me time and time again, but there was one instance I managed to surprise her. And that was when I gave her a plate of my homemade curry. The very next day she came to ask me all about the ingredients and what goes into the cooking process. Then just a few days later, she handed me a significant enhanced version of my recipe. It was incredible. She had used my curry as the basis, but it was miles better than anything I made. Curry was Wakaba's specialty from then on. Naturally, Futaba grew to love it in no time as well. But then after Wakaba's accident, Futaba stopped eating it entirely. The flavor would make her remember the pain. I've heard even smells can bring back memories too. But that curry was the only point of connection I had with Futaba. So, that's why when I took her in, I vowed to keep this recipe alive until she could eat it again. It really paid off in the end. Yeah, I felt like a huge weight was lifted off my shoulders when she said it was delicious. The whole idea of pairing the curry was a nice brew is thanks to Wakaba's refinement too. Despite how introverted she seems, she was extraordinary perspective of the people around her. I never even told her about my love of coffee. She figured it out just from looking at me. That was when I realized she was totally out of my league. Not like I really stood a chance to begin with though. She already had Futaba by then, after all. This might seem like an old curry to most people, but there's tons of emotions crammed inside. So make sure you keep the tradition going. I will.
Alright.
Now that our bond is rank 5. Alright, that's enough of this for tonight. Things are getting downright sappy in here. Futaba's waiting for me at home too, so I should probably be heading back.
Rest is on you.
Make sure you clean up before you go to bed. Aww. Okay. Alright. My kindness has already increased to max, so thanks. Sojiro? Oh my word! They used to think of us as allies of justice, but now, ever since we were framed, they just went downhill. Well, this is it. The day of the exams. This is not gonna end well, but let's just do our school.
Pretty bad, huh?
The Phantom things have gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were gonna change that CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead. How many people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too? Kobayakawa too. I thought they were bad, but I never expected they turned out to be murderers. Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Ahem.
Quiet down, I'm not be handing out your exam booklets.
Well, shall we begin?
Exams begin. What is the origin of the word guillotine? Name of the one who... I don't know. Oh, I forgot! Name of the one who proposes.
Ooh, we can do this.
Woo! Nailed it. Let's see. An essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Explain the quotations during the French Revolution. The king? An executioner? A doctor? Oh, that's right. What is the middle of the guillotine? There were thousands of people executed. solution. Looks like they needed a method that was quick and impartial. Finish in time.
Ahem.
Woo! Nailed it. I am a genius. An expert. And we're gonna die. To be honest, I literally want to punch the people who made those comments right in the face. That's how bad it is. You still rooting for the Fantasies? Who knows? You know they're murderers, right? That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want. Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? And I mean, did you see that press conference? Not like allies of justice would do that. I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along. He's so remarkable sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him.
Now everyone.
That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave. I thought you said you two to leave.
Now
Such an
everyone.
idiot. This will be the second day of exams. Please again.
That doesn't look like it'll work.
Oh, shut up. What is the meaning of robota? Robot. Slave labor?
Ooh, we can do this.
At least I got that one right. I mean, not everyone's an Einstein. Be quick to switch sides. Again, just a matter of a month. Oh no.
Hey, you.
Oh, just end it. End the suffering, please. Ugh.
Okay, class.
Today is
let's
the third
get
day
started.
of exams. Go ahead and start. What is the English name for the phenomenon where it feels like your cell phone is vibrating? Yes, this one.
Ooh, we can do this.
I was double checking myself. Which of the following government organizations do they belong to? Local government?
That doesn't look like it'll work.
Not everyone is smart, Morgana. Shut up. Ah. Man, I don't carry the way. Bloodthirsty killers.
Hey.
The police are here again? Yeah, it seems like for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a phantom thief. Seriously? The real shit. I read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move. Oh no. Well, this ain't gonna end well, none whatsoever. After school. Okay, I'll help her.
What should we do?
How troubling. Do you want some help? Oh, IceWolfGem, have you come up here to assist me? So, you have heard that, didn't you? I'm not worried about the guard, in case if you were wondering. But just so much has happened to me lately. You can tell me. Tell me, girl, tell me! Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stock transferred to me. Which means suddenly I am the biggest shareholder in the company of over 1,000 employees. But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management. That sounds tough.
Yes.
It is. I I may be the president's daughter, but I never expect I would end up involved in the company's matters. Because of that, I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed lately. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assists, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me," but I feel like they're really only being nice that they can get hands on my bank account. I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for writing on about this matter. I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I consulted up to this point has been the police. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age, closer to my own viewpoint. If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time? Sure. In return, what am I gonna help you? I don't have a unique talent. How about this? You know gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow tropical fruit on my balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone, to take my mind off of everything that happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here for a moment? I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shape, but I want to try one. You like vegetables, IceWolfGem? That's good to know. But to tell you the truth, I have a favor to ask you. I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe?
That's a great idea.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion. I'll make sure the next harvest will particularly be good.
Now, shall we go?
Alright, time to go to the hideout then. Oh, here we go.
Congrats on surviving midterms.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Gathering everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them.
That again?
That natural course of action a reality.
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
What is it?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
What?
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
Oh.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very
What?
least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what
Not
purpose?
provoke. Lure
Could they
them.
have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around? Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
Yes, it
I
does.
actually thought the same as Makoto.
Why's that?
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
Before summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings. Particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person?
What do you
I'm
know?
starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
Yep.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
Yep.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence. But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
Well, what do you know?
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big
No,
deal
we're
about
not.
it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
The true culprit.
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
We don't know yet.
Indeed, we don't. It'll be more dangerous jumping to conclusions and assuming we figured it out. Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Agreed. Here we go.
I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it, and you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command.
She's now a tool.
I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I
You've already
assume
done it.
your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Man,
course.
that's really
I will live up to
putting
your
her on the pressure
expectations no
now.
matter what it
She's
takes.
really
That
on
is
the
all.
pressure.
I expect good results from you.
Oh boy, she's really gonna work now.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
What are you talking
Still,
about?
if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm
So you
going to
think like I
catch
do?
the Phantom Thieves myself.
Oh boy.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
It is now.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
And she's gonna be the next target. The one person we need. word, all that text, good grief. Good thing I'm not gonna read those. Notes? I will. Text? Forget it. You gotta be kidding me. I'm on my plate.
Nice.
Oh, brother. Let's go to sleep then. Let's go to sleep. Alright. 29%! Good grief. Just dropped down to 10 already. 15 at least, but not that low. Let's give us a few supporters. Everyone is stained. No one cares. Oh my god, enough! I'm not in the mood!
Okay, quiet down.
Alright, what's this? Oh boy. Let's do this. Hit me with your best shot.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and you two will go together.
Huh? Why together?
Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far.
Okay.
Oh yeah, right.
Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
I'll get it done in a flash. Oh boy.
Take a seat.
Oh, brother. Well.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be... Let's see. Ah, yes. You're the one currently under probation.
Yeah.
It says here you had a dispute with Mr.
Yeah, that happened.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa, and... the more friends, the better.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're... Oh, I almost forgot. There's just... Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associates?
Is that really true?
We won't know for certain unless we investigate further.
Thank you for your time.
In order to
Your
hide your
responses will
identity, you
serve
must
as great
pretend you don't
reference
know nothing.
material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you...
Well, in order to protect your reputation, you must hate yourself. That seems like a...
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Yeah.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
Yeah, he was.
Especially those eyes. It was like they were smiling, but not.
Oh my god, that is kind of
Sorry
creepy.
for all of this.
It's because of my sister.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen, but now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right?
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
We were so popular too.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school.
So, I've decided to have you three second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
I
That is
agree.
true.
The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it.
Oh my word.
It'd be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is.
It's Akechi! It's that detective! It's him! I know it! He made a slip up from the very beginning! When we were dealing with Madarame, I think? Or was it after? I don't know, it's him!
Okay.
I shouldn't yell. Stuck, and I'm not alone. There we go.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned.
He's gonna die.
Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
25% bloodthirsty killers. We're not vampires. Get it right. Oh boy, everyone is waiting for Akechi-kun. The pig.
What's good?
Oh my gosh, shut up!
Do you know this one?
Apparently there's something wrong with PlayStation 3, so I won't know if my answer is right or not, but I'm guessing it's 5.
This is it.
Correct.
Woo! Yeah, baby! Okay, let's get to it. Blah 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 blah. Oh wow.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well.
Oh my gosh!
Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
Take this seriously!
We're gathering information too. You know, like online and stuff.
I guess that's one way of saying it.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
What's going on?
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes.
What?
And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
Oh my gosh!
So effing stupid! Damn it!
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
That's no surprise.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
No wonder.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
That's
I
true.
knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
Yeah.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask. That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
No. Let's leave it to her.
We're not gonna get arrested because the police tracked her down, right? That's the last thing we need now.
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
We're here.
In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
What the?
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
He's playing. He's playing us. Are you still? Pretty much.
You're trying to show off. Don't get cocky, kid. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school.
It's nothing about me.
As long as you're not getting involved.
That's easier said than done.
Well, fine.
I think it's slowly getting onto us. Witted. Okay, let's see. Stop for a bit. Iowa, Hifumi. Actually, let me finish my bond with Hifumi. She's a 9, so we're at 10, right?
Good evening.
All right.
Yeah, we're at 9, so this is 10. Hang out with her.
Thank you. I quit the Ladies Professional Shogi Players Association. I need to start over as an amateur.
Of course. You'll triumph in the end.
That's my intention. There were a lot of people who covered for me by saying that I was just being used by adults, but I'm the one who was most at fault. I was overconfident. If only I had taken a look at myself and properly assessed my shogi skills, I believed that with my skills, I could overcome being treated like an idol. There's nothing I can say about my mother. You didn't abandon me, even after you learned about the fixed matches. Now I know how encouraging it feels to have someone believe in you. At first, this was just a deal. You helped me develop new moves, and I give you shogi lessons. But before I knew it, you became someone I couldn't do without. I'm not gonna pay attention to all the criticism anymore. This time, I'll earn everyone's praise with my own skills.
I believe in you.
The reason I'm able to think this way is because you stuck by my side.
As a
I'm really
comrade.
grateful. I am that thou hast.
And now we have the ultimate technique of the song. Togo system allows you to swap current party with backup members during another turn.
Alright.
That's what I need. That is what I need.
Well then, on to our final lesson. I truly hope that that the Phantom Thieves find my lessons useful.
We do.
I feel honored to be told that from one of the Phantom Thieves. I spoke to you about my mother, and then my mother changed.
So she figured
I
it
knew
out.
That couldn't be a coincidence. If there's anything I can do to help, please know that you can rely on me.
Thank you.
I will support you in whatever you want to accomplish. Now let's play a match. I have a lot of new moves I'd like to test out. I hope you're okay to stay here a while longer. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
Until next time. Well, Rayful is at least 25%. Just kill everyone! Good grief! To think we gotten so high. We're so low. But hey, that's life.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Any luck?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
Huh?
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network, and I can no longer rely on my sister for information.
Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto.
We have to take certain risks.
Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school
He's
festival.
luring them. He
What
knows.
are the odds of
He
success?
knows it's us. He knows it's us.
And the odds are less than favorable, but we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
You might be pushing it.
I'm not, but we have to do this. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
He'll
Hold
betray
on.
us.
How are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
We have all the data from the PC of a public prosecutor. Finding his phone number was a no-brainer.
Damn, you're real impressive.
Oh, we have her
But
for an
then,
ally.
wouldn't he wonder how we acquired his number?
I'll just say my sister had it. That isn't even technically a lie. Can you send me the number, Futaba? I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Neither am
Now's
I.
no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more.
That's a smart way to put it.
I have a response already. He says, let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what.
We're counting on you, Makoto.
Sojiro, Iowa, or Chia? I'm gonna hang out with Sojiro one more time. Then pretty soon I'm gonna end this video. So, Sojiro! 5, 6, 6. Alright, let's help him out.
Thanks.
Okay. There we go. Don't you ever get lonely, So-chan? You've been a bachelor for so long. Have you given up on marriage? All I want in a relationship is spicy simulations followed by some smoothing, relaxing comfort. And I can get both of those things from my curry and my coffee. That's enough for me. He always dodges my questions like that. He's so clever. By the way, what are your thoughts on So-chan's life of solitude? To teach his own. That's a real roundabout way of showing disapproval. Anyway, The only thing I care about in life is making sure my customers are satisfied. Nothing makes me happier than seeing people relax in here. Come back anytime, okay?
Hey.
She seems especially aggressive today, huh? It would have been bad if she pushed any further. But I guess food service relies on keeping the right distance from people. Not too far, not too close. Well, you just don't know what to give up, do you? Well, I just learned something very interesting. Futaba's been shut off from both school and society this whole time, huh? That's not good parenting. Yeah? And what have you done to take care of her? You know quite well what I've done, and it's about time you pay up. Don't be ridiculous. Futaba had a terrible life living with you. Plus, I already gave you most of the inheritance for custody. Is that still not enough for you? Wait, what? Wait, what's going on here? We could always find out in court. I wonder who went between a blood relative and a mere legal guardian. You. Oh, and not to mention that kid you have there. I've heard all about him and his criminal record. That leaves us with a parent who won't let her go to school and a delinquent housemate on a probation. Doesn't quite seem to be best environment for Futaba now, does it? You're wrong. What was that? It's fine. I'll take care of this. Go on upstairs. Sotra, I'm hungry. Oh, Futaba-chan, long time no see. Futaba! See what I'm saying? She's a total wreck. This is clearly not a healthy situation. She's only like this because she saw you here. Don't make me repeat myself. You can't beat me in court, so you may as well just give me the money. I'll help you reach the right decision. Bye now. Futaba, you should just head home for today. I'll take you. Sotrel. Futaba's okay. All that drama must have tired her up. She fell asleep right after we got home. The man is Futaba's uncle. Wow. After Wakaba died, Futaba was passed around all her relatives. His place was the last. He treated her like garbage. He never fed her and forced her to sleep on the floor like an animal. He didn't even let her bathe. Once I learned that, I knew I had to step in. I couldn't stand for that kind of horrible treatment, so I decided to take Futaba under my care. Even back then, he was whining about all the expenses. I threw some cash his way, thinking that would put the issue to bed, but now he's back for more. I don't even know how he managed to find me here. Maybe paying him was a mistake. Saving Futaba was no mistake. Thanks. I never thought you'd be the one comforting me. Either way though, it's my fault Futaba didn't leave her room. I just didn't know how to help her though. Through it. I made curry, leave it by her bed and go. If not for you, I'd probably still be waiting for her to come out. So if you ask me whether I deserve to be Futaba's guardian, my answer would be no. They say blood's thicker than water, right? I wonder what'd be best for Futaba.
Sorry.
Look at me, spilling my heart out to a punk like you. Though it's kind of weird for some reason. I just feel like telling you this stuff. It's like you're peering into my heart. I guess there really is something special about you. Coffee master.
All right.
It's late already. I should be heading home. I'm still worried about Futaba. Don't stay out too late. Here. Oh, and thanks. Poor Sojiro. Wow. Poor Futaba. Good grief. Okay, now it's decreasing to 24. Good grief. Give me a break. It's a Monday! Okay, after this I'm gonna end it. Oh, this is already getting late.
Okay, class.
Her tongue of three-letter autonomy is like ES.
I need an answer.
Can you tell me what the S in SOS means? It's meaningless.
That's correct.
Correct. That's what it's often say. It's often said to mean save our ship, save our souls is another expression too. But really, it's nothing. Oh, that's interesting. So it's a Morse code. And man, I'm dead. Hey, look at that. It's not that hard when you're already fabulous. Afternoon. Oh, love it. Give me a break. Oh boy. Whoa! Nice dodge.
All right.
And I'm put her phone away. Oh.
Welcome home.
Honey, I'm home.
You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Oh, brother.
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido?
Shido?
It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok. And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will hence...
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
But he does.
This is an important undertaking. The selfish criminals answering to the interests of the...
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political... We must...
It's him! He's the one that pushed you!
What are you standing there staring off into space for?
You're standing too.
Standing here is my job.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, hmm? Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
You're on the thieves' side.
It may be somewhat of a stretch to say I'm on their side. Having said that, I won't deny that I empathize with them on some level. If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only changed the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
But they are innocent.
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met, I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations.
Justice rank 4.
Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
It's gonna be dangerous. this is perfect time to end this video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoy it, press that like button if you want to see more videos like this on a daily basis. Subscribe today, share this video with your friends, and also leave a comment down below for other games you want to play or reaction videos you want me to do. And please do subscribe. It's totally free. And also, press the notification. Press the notification button. It's the bell icon next to the subscribe button. You can't see it because you have to subscribe, but it's free. Just subscribe. It's totally free. And as always, I'll see you in the coming video. Goodbye, everybody.